Thank you so much, Madam Chair, for having this meeting, and I'm glad that we're here to examine the Border Patrol's recently released strategic plan. I have long believed that border security is a core element of the Department of Homeland Security, and after the terrorist attacks of September 2011, 2001, Congress made providing the resources necessary to secure that. We learned a lot from what happened on September 11 of 2001, and we certainly want to make sure that we secure our land, air, marine, maritime borders, make sure that's a top priority for all of us. As a result, the number of Border Patrol agents patrolling America's border has more than doubled. As of last month, there were 21,328 Border Patrol agents. Chief Fish, I think you all just recently had your 1,000 graduating class, and congratulations on that. Additional resources also allow for expanded border infrastructure, such as fencing and technology, such as mobile surveillance units. The U.S. Border Patrol refocused its priorities in response to 9/11, while remaining committed to its traditional duties of preventing illicit trafficking of people and contraband between our official ports of entry. To that end, the Border Patrol released its first National Strategic Plan in March of 2004. That plan provided the framework for the ongoing acquisition and deployment of personnel, technology, and infrastructure resources along our nation's border. In the intervening years, the Border Patrol has continued to grow and has only recently begun to level off its expansion. This is a very appropriate time for the agency to set forth a new strategic plan which seeks to ensure the new Border Patrol is as effective and efficient as possible. Indeed, in order to best utilize Border Patrol's workforce and advanced technology, the agency has developed a risk-based strategy, which again is something that, just like the Chairwoman and I, were interested in measures, because at the end of the day, we want to see, if you put X amount of dollars into an agency, what are the results? How do you measure results? And this is something that we certainly, working with all the folks that we hear, we want to make sure. And trying to find the right results can be difficult, I understand that, but we appreciate all the work that y'all have been doing to make sure that we focus on results. The new strategic plan is focused on identifying high-risk areas and flows and targeting the response to meet those threats. Cooperation is also key to the 2012 strategy, as it would serve as a guide in the overall efforts of CBP and other agencies within DHS to ensure progress continues on our borders. The 2012 strategy also builds on a strong relationship with Mexico and Canada as it relates to border management and security. I'm hopeful that today's discussion will help us gain a better perspective of not only of where Border Patrol is today, but also on the future direction of the agency. I'm also particularly interested in finding out how Border Patrol will continue to build on the strong relationships with its state and local counterparts on the southern border. And Chief, you and I have talked about the importance to make sure that they're all working, because we can't do it by ourselves. We got to involve the states and, of course, the local governments. And I appreciate all the work that you're doing in that effort. Living on the southern border has given us a firsthand knowledge of the challenges faced in the region and the importance of providing not just the tools necessary to enhance border security, but also a sound plan to get us there. I'm also interested from our witnesses about how they believe we can get to that point. I want to thank the Chairman Miller for having this meeting, but also for the field hearing, for allowing us to be down there in my hometown, Laredo, and Congressman Michael McCall was there, and we got to see the work that's been done, not only the ports of entry, but we also got on the boats and went up and down the Rio Grande. We want to thank you, Chief, for the work that you're all doing in providing that type of work down there. So I want to thank all the witnesses for joining us here today, and with that, I yield back. Thank you, Madam Chair.